All right, kitties are fed, so let's get back to it. We noticed there is some red sand here, and I'm sure that the cows are ready to be slaughtered so we can get our 2 more. The 2 more that we need for the other one. Thank you! Oh look, we even have an extra red sand in case we need it. Now we get red sand. Oh, look at that, even a 3rd one. Yay. You in there. I'm putting this all in the wrong one. It goes in this one. Which we need to make bigger. Okay, let's pick you up. Put the egg in there. Let's go grab some cow. One. Oh, dang it. There we go. Great. Now we have all of these that we need. Let's head over here. And we need to scoot in here. The first one will be there. We'll do there. And the others will go up somehow. Oh. And is this the next one? Yeah, so this one we can put there. No. There. And then that one will go back there. And then we need to go up for the other one. Up. So this one, do I want to put this one down there? I think so. We're gonna jump in and get stuck. Ready? We're gonna go right there for that one. Come on. Anyway, we needed it in here anyway for this. Guess what picked it up? If you guessed, yeah. If you guessed Hopperhawk, you are correct. Yeah. Oh, couldn't be more annoying at the moment. Could it? It's gonna keep picking it up. Maybe I should wait till it has got all of the flowers before I put more in there. Put 3 red sand in there for 30 seconds. And everything should be ready to harvest. Yep, things are placing. Even where it shouldn't. Let's go get... there was a reason to come back over here. And now I don't know what that was. What was I gonna come get? I really don't know. Hey, it has almost all the flowers in the first break. I don't know which one it needs, but let's see. It looks like, okay, it's got brown. It looks like, nope, it's got pink, purple. It needs purple. No. No, magenta's up there. Blue, cyan, lime. Lime? Any lime? No lime this time. Come on. Give me lime. Oh, I know what I was gonna go get now. Pasture seeds. I wanted to make that grass. Oh, let's make... let's make vivid. We need cactus green to do that. Ow. Let's cook this up. And pasture seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe when we come back, there we'll have all of the flowers in there so that I can throw the mana in there and not have the hopper hawk pick it up. There's 2. Oh, and we should put the mana glass in there too. Light it up a little. All right. Let's get this finalized. Yep, there's lime. Good, good. So let's go in here and fill this up. Should get 1/4 of a pool, I believe is what a mana tablet can hold. Maybe it's a half. Apparently it's a half. So, mana glass. We're going to put in the ones above the drums because that way they won't interfere with the pulses. So we need to go up to do the others. And yeah. Let's just block this like that. That should work. And we can get rid of you. Okay. Now, ultimately, we will be putting more Jaded Amaranthus in there as, you know, we want to speed this farm up. And we will. We will want to max speed it. But I don't think we're going to until I relocate it once I figure out where things are going over here. I need to make like I said, I need to make the rest of the circular walkway and then some paths leaving off of it. I'm going to do 4 to 8 paths off of that central circle, and that's going to lead us to the different things. Down below, under it, will be another sort of system for where we're going to have generating, because those are going to be the bulk of our generation will be below, and the fun stuff, the automation, the generating farms, whatnot, resources will be above. So that's the goal. Pick you up. Okay, and then we can go down and fix our little mess here. Oh, the cats. Oh, the cats. What are you getting into, buddies? Just hear him. There we go. And we probably won't need to climb up here anymore, but yeah. Let's get rid of this. I believe these spread on dirt. I'm pretty sure they do. So we'll give it some time. And look at that. We're already, yeah, nice. So however much a half a mana pool of flowers will generate is how much we're going to have to start. Well, I mean, plus what's needed for the pulse mana spreaders and the hopper hawk, but yeah. So that's our farm. Running at initial efficiency. Whatever that happens to be. Let's see about feeding these guys again. What the? Oh, the cats are chasing them, chasing everywhere. Wow, they're just going crazy here. All right. I think I only have the one chicken in there. So once we have a couple eggs, I might throw them and see if I get more. Let's go fill up our ring, because otherwise we're going to have some issues with our stuff, our tool and armor durability. Might want to get the belt here pretty soon. The tectonic, whatever the name of the initial belt is. Woohoo! Where are we at for this? Just still the one. Just in this stream alone, we've crafted 64 hydrangeas. And we've not ticked up to the 2 mana pool mark. It's just so crummy. That should be full now. All right, we have accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish today, but seeing as I still have a little bit of time, what shall we do? We could work on some bulk flower crafting. I need to get a whole bunch of hoppers. And do a auto water bucket filling system. Oof, I have to remember how I did that. And when it wasn't hard, just dispensers with empty buckets and pointing into an infinite pool on a timer. And then I dropped the full buckets with an open crate to be picked up and put into a chest of full water buckets. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look up. It was simple, but I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm not able to like formulate in my brain what it looked like. So maybe what we'll do, how much living rock do we have? I might want to finish the ring. And it's going to require living rock slabs to get started. Chicken nuggets? I don't have any. How much stone do I have smelted? Not a lot. And I have no idea where the timer is at for you. So let's pick you up until I hear you start placing the stone. Come on. Whoa. You should be placing any moment now. Oh. Remember I told you that when it creates a stack, it waits till the stack is finished. Yeah. Yeah. Enderman everywhere! Enderman everywhere. Anyway. What's up, Atlas? Ooh. Floating flowers. If they're generating flowers, yes. All generating flowers, whether they're floating or not, will die in 1 hour. So there's really no point in making floating generating flowers. Functional flowers are fine because they don't die, but all generators die. Mm-hmm. Now I have considered, if you guys watched my little bit of Levitated that I was playing, I have considered doing creative mode for building with the same rules that I had established for myself in Levitated, just because I don't really have a lot of time to play Minecraft outside of streaming. And that is, the rules for creative building, and like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to, but the rules for creative building were, I cannot use materials that I cannot yet make in survival. And if a tool is required, it needs to be crafted in survival. So that would be the limitations that I would apply again if I decide that in order to get my world built, I need to do a lot of building and I just can't grind the materials. I would, because right now there's not a lot I have access to. Actually, there's a lot more I have access to now that I've made today the Marimorphosis, and I've got a smooth stone generator, so I can do smooth stone. And I've made, there's a lot of blocks I have access to right now, come to think of it. I need to make myself a crafting table. So let's get ourselves an assembly halo. So I don't have to run back, carry something I don't have. Alright, let's make ourselves an assembly halo. That wasn't it? It was a guess. I thought it was that. Oh, okay. A little bit more expensive. I'm at 35 levels. Really need to get a Rosa Arcana remade. There we go. Great. And we'll do this. All right, so the funness will come when we need to do a ring of dirt around this. We need 2 rings of dirt in order to be able to place the stairs on the other side. And I'm pretty sure I'm not 100% accurate that like this circle isn't going to be as accurate. So I might want to actually do the assembly halo, not the assembly halo. What is it? The sextant that I made to make the other larger circle. We would need to, is this the middle? This one's the middle. To there. That's where we would want the circle to stretch to. So let's do that. I like my circles in Minecraft. And yeah. Let's make sure we do the stairs in the right spot. And the sextant is in here somewhere. There it is. I need to eat. Okay. All right, so I want to make sure again that this dirt's in the right spot. It will place a cobble shadow on this block all the way around. And we'll want to place under it in order to do the stairs at this spot. Yep, okay. So let's do this. Shift, right click and hold. I don't think I can do that in a mana pool. That's going to be a problem because there's nothing under this mana pool. Oh, I got it. Yay. Okay. Why are you acting like this? Oh. It's not shift right, it's just right click. And then walk slowly. I think I can shift now, which we'll want to do once we get to the living rock over here. One more. Okay, right there. There's our circle. Woo! Now we need to just place a bunch of dirt in that shape so that we can then place the stairs, the living rock stairs, against it. That will be a challenge because as we're placing, we'll have to keep checking to see if we're inside the box or not. See, feel like we're not, so we need to actually do this and get rid of that. Unless we did the outside. I don't want to do the outside ones. And this is where creative mode would be lovely. Nope, it needed to go here. And there's not one there either. So I have a question for you guys. What Christmas movies do you enjoy watching every year? I really haven't started. I know I probably won't get to all the ones I usually enjoy. I have watched Home Alone and Frosty the Snowman, the cartoon. I have a lot on my I really enjoy watching these at Christmas list. I just haven't been in the mood to watch them. And before you ask, yes, I watch Die Hard for Christmas, but I do not consider it a Christmas movie. I just happen to watch it because it happens at Christmas in the movie. I know, that seems a little silly, but it's a Christmas movie to me is a movie about Christmas, about the traditions of Christmas, about the mythology of Christmas. And so even movies where it's like a romance happens during the Christmas season is not a Christmas movie to me. It just happens to be a movie centered around the time of Christmas. So... oh. Other movies I like Miracle on 42nd Street. I like both versions, the black and white and the newer color version. These ghost blocks appear when you use the World Shapers Sextant by Botania. It helps you create circles in the world. There's another one, I'm trying to remember what it's called because I don't tend to use it. That I think is for spheres. So this is the World Shaper Sextant that makes flat circles. It doesn't make vertical circles. But I thought there might be one that does spheres. But I could, it's possible I'm wrong because I don't think I've ever used it. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it does the ghost blocks in a circle for you to be able to copy circles. And a lot of people, oh crud. No, go away. I mean, if you place them here, the ghost disappears, but because I did it one up above it, you're gonna continue to see it until I get rid of it. And I'm not gonna get rid of it now because I'd have to redraw it. And I forgot to put torches on this, so Are we almost halfway? Oh boy, I think we're almost halfway. Yeah, we are at the halfway point. Fantastic. I have a few arrows. Is he still there? Doesn't look like it. This area is the start of my base. I'm going to have some kind of cool gazebo-like structure here around where the mana battery is going to be. Mana battery will be here. I'm thinking it will be larger than this. This is just the starter battery that I'm going to create. I can make it a little bigger. Yep, the base. And then I'm going to have decorative gardens, paths leading off in different directions, starting with 4, but I might be doing 8 paths. I might do the 4 cardinal ways and then the diagonals. And those will go off into the world that way. They'll go up and some will go down and some will go straight. I haven't decided what yet. And that is where we'll like build all of our stuff. So in here will also be my storage center, and I'm not doing a central storage. It's since Botania Corporea lends itself to being a decentralized storage, I'm going to do that. And but I will want to have some kind of a central crafting storage center for things that aren't being crafted and maintained elsewhere. So that's the plan, and it's gonna have to come to fruition a little faster, which is why I had discussed the creative. I'm gonna have to get those paths at least started and planned so that I can build the Jaded Amaranthus farm where it's going to permanently live. That I can build the petal crafting where it's going to permanently live and whatnot. A lot of this has to wait until we get to Corporea stuff, which is why maybe I'm going so slow here. It's because we need a decent amount of mana in order to open the portal to Alfheim, because we need at least 1 terasteel. When we open the portal to Alfheim, we'll be able to then do the Gaia Guardian fights. And I'm going to need, I can't remember how many Gaia spirits the Gaia Guardian drops, and if it happens to be affected by looting, we might want to work on getting looting of some level. Because getting to the end is the key to opening up everything I could possibly want to automate. Until then, it's just a bunch of semi-automation. Hermes, no, I can't hold you right now, sweetheart. I'm sorry. No, please no. No. Please get down. Come on. You're just gonna get in my way, aren't ya? You know I don't allow you up here because you sit on all the buttons like that. Give me hugs. Everyone say hi to Hermes. Yes, I love you too. I'm gonna put you down though. I will hold you after this. Mwah. Okay, let go. Please let go. Thank you. Alright, sorry about that. Where was I? Talking about the base, probably. Lots of things to do. Gotta get to the end. Gotta kill the dragon. Gotta do end raids. So, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff to get there. We have more of that circle to do. Why did I come over here? We got some permanent sparkles. This is just a desync thing. These are not actually here. I think it's because it was out of loaded chunk or out of visual range when it broke them or was changing the stone. And now it's stuck like that for a little bit. Yep. When I reload, it'll go away. But sparkles! Woo! Sparkles! How's our jaded amaranthus doing? It's still producing flowers, so it's not out. Very nice. We're at almost a stack of all of them. Some of them are over a stack, but yes, very nice. The hope for my base here is that each path will lead to a different theme, either by color or design area, because there's so much color possibilities. And I mentioned in one of my earliest streams, so if you're watching the VODs or whatever, you've probably heard it too. I want to make a sky garden. It really lends itself with Botania. That looks like a unicorn threw up on it, really. There are a lot of colorful, pastel, pretty, sparkly blocks in Botania and Quark, and I want to use them. So it's going to be colorful, but because I prefer to have things have a theme, that's kind of why I want each path to potentially have its own independent theme. In order to drive my use of like the painted planks or the taiga, the metamorphic stones would be lovely. The different colors of slate from earthworks that are in the pack. Yeah. I love living rock. We all know that. But there's also like Dreamwood, building with Dreamwood, and yeah, just all the pretty colors. That's the hope. Might end up having to break this piece of dirt temporarily if we need to go down there. How's it going? Still going. Inside. There we go. Since I haven't been able to sleep in this world yet, it might be a nice idea to see about getting a Taro Bozu. We need to figure out how to get the sunflowers, which flowers we throw into the mana pool to get sunflowers, because we're gonna need that. But it would be nice. It would stop it raining all the time. And that's relatively easy to automate too. I did not need to use a Taro Bozu in my previous world because I was underground. So I never really cared if it was raining above ground. But the fact that I'm making a garden here, it's likely we're going to be exposed to the elements all the time. It might be nice. Are we done yet? We're done! Alright, so now that we've made this circle, I'm going to show you how to remove it. You just need to right click on your sextant and it removes it. How long do I plan? Probably only another about 10 minutes today. I try to go to either another 10 minutes or another hour and 10 minutes. But I started relatively early for me today, and so I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and 4 is really my max limit before my voice just says, you're done, whether you want to be or not. Look at that! We almost recovered everything that we took out of it. That's awesome. So yeah, only about another 10 minutes probably. I need living wood stairs. Living rock stairs. Thank you. That's my the start of a giant hydro farm. The dream is 6 layers. Eventually, maybe, hopefully. Goal, dream, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I really need more living rock, and the only way to do that is to get more stone and smelt it. $18 layers. I would have to... I'm creating... I can see that, but I'm creating a limit in the fact that I want just one wren and carpus to run the farm. And that is the range of the size farm that I have the potential to make. With 6 layers is enough that one wren and carpus can run it. So this is going... I don't want to do this forever on stream. Collecting cobble to smelt it to turn into sand, to turn into stone. I have a bunch here. I should just convert that. Hello, Leon! Alright. Bunch of pebbles. Pebbles are no fun. No need. I don't need this anymore. And I hang on to you. Probably don't need the water. Don't need the bucket. Don't need the living wood. This is still going. Yes, that makes me so happy. All right, so we'll do what we can. You do that. You keep automating all the things. Automate everything. I will be happy when I can get my first full automation set up instead of just partial. But for now, partial is what we've got. Let's make some stairs. And since we have quark, we can turn these back into stone. And we'll start with this. What we're doing is just capping off our walkways. You'll try to reappear? Reappearing would be nice. I will stream at the same time tomorrow. See, that's not where I wanted that, is it? Nope. I want it here. So maybe we'll place them and then we'll try to create the corners the way I want them. I knew these bits would be a bit wonky. Clearly I need some more slabs. Okay. fill that in so I don't fall. And then we'll go through and reshape this. Skip that for now until we have a better way of getting to where we need to down there. Ow! We had lightning strike. Where did you go? Did you fall? Just try to get this filled in a little. Alright. Yeah. Crap, living wood bow must run! Alright. Let's get you and we'll figure this out here. We want this to be a stair. And then stair. Oh. There. Yeah. There we go. And this one here. It's just the start. Oh, crud. Yep. Thank you. Just figuring it out. And again, I might switch to doing creative mode building if it takes me a lot longer to actually get any build progress done. No, probably not raiding someone at the end of my stream because I don't have a whole lot of people watching me. Usually I consider raids when I have more than 5. So yeah, no, probably not. All right, so we want that and that. We'll do a little bit more here. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be continuing that. And it is possible, I know I'm removing the dirt now, it is possible I will put a liner along here so that I don't walk off the edge. So I may put living rock along this with the walls. With these living rock walls to keep me from walking off the edge. And then we need to figure out where all of the paths are going. This one, I need to figure out how tall this is going to be, but I think I might do starting from here, I might do a pretty steep do some steps up to try to get up over the farm. I might not actually make it, but we'll figure it out. We'll see if I can. What 6 levels looks like is I might not make it up over the top of the farm. I'm not gonna move this. This is where I want it. Otherwise I wouldn't have placed it here to begin with. So, but I think I might, I'll figure out how tall it is and see how the stairs will come down to here. It may land further in, who knows? It would give it some visual interest if they weren't so super uniform. Some of them could come, like I could have it land here, and when it went up over, it actually created you'd have to go under the stairs to walk around this way. I could totally do that. Who knows? But I'm really actually looking forward to using the painted planks. Fingers in the right spot. The painted planks. They're just so pretty. So all these pretty pastel colors. Looking forward to that. But yeah. To do it this way. Okay. Here I'm going to need some slabs. A couple of spots. Might need one more, but I'm not 100% sure. I think one right there, unless this is where the little turn is this size. We'll figure it out. It shall be resolved. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the start of this. I wish it weren't raining. Let's solve that before I end the stream. Yeah, it's almost, I might not be able to. It's almost daytime. We'll see. Ooh. Instead of a bed, I could have... Yay! I got my first sleep. Should take care of the rain. We're just gonna leave the bed here. Alright, let's fly around. Yeah, of course I have some spiders because I went this way. So here's the middle battery. This is going to be the output. And then this one under here, this is the input. We need to get the Alpine portal opened up before I can go further on that with sparks. This one is at the same height, I want to say. What is it? Y74. Is this Y74 too? Yeah. So they're at the same Y level, and that's cool. Yeah. So we'll have a path this way and a path that way. I think those are going to be straight, and depending on how tall this is, which we could figure that out right now. It's 6 plant layers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is the water layer for the plant. No. We're gonna need to cover it, probably. consider potentially covering it, because otherwise, when I put grass, I want to put a grass type here. It could spawn passive mobs on the top layer, and I don't want that. So we're gonna have to cap it off with probably mana glass or something. So if that's how high we need to go, let's do this real quick. Spell right. Stare. Stare. That is there. So that's a stair. That's a pretty steep stair. I probably would do a more transitional, try to give it a bit of a curve. So it would have maybe stair, slab, stair, slab. Let's try that. I have a slab on me. So this one would be a slab, and then we'd need another slab right there, and then stair. So it's a slower transition. To there. Yep, almost at the 4-hour mark. You were correct. And then this. So that actually cuts into the walk, so I wouldn't want that. So I'd have to change this shape a little bit further to make it go over this. So we make it go up and over. So probably come out here with a couple of stairs until it's high enough for this, and then have it go to a flatter bit. Yeah. So I'd have to figure out a better shape. I'm not using ladders. Nope. Nope. I want to be able to walk everywhere. We may not end up walking everywhere because I do have another mod added that I haven't started using yet because I've needed it. But I've added the backport of the bubble columns that were added in 1.13. So I'm sure we'll be able to get this. I want to get this to be at least 3 high here. So that we can walk under it. So I'll figure it out. Not concerned. This is just kind of figuring things out. But yeah. We'll get it. Don't like this. We'll get it so it's more rounded in shape. And then we'll copy that on this side. So this side will have an upwards sloping walkway. So this will be straight. This will go up. This will be straight. This will go up. So a couple of these diagonal ones will go down. And then I have no idea about the other two. Who knows? They may go up too. I don't foresee needing a bunch of downward ones, because again, the downward ones will lead us to where I'm doing all of the mana generation. Anything down here will be generation. It won't be functional or resource farm. That will be from this layer and up in different areas. So, yeah. Anyways, I am going to call it here for today. We got a hydrangea farm made, so we are able to make 32. We can fit 36 in this farm, but I can do 32 and get 1 hour's worth of mana out of it. And we made a jaded amaranthus so that we have flowers. So we're getting the flowers we need, and it's been running for a little while, and we're already at 2 stacks on most of these. And it still has mana, apparently. Yep, there's still mana in the pool. So, yay! Doing good there. And what else did we do? We made a metamorphosis so that we could make a rune of spring to make the jaded amaranthus. Yeah. So progress has been made. I'm going to switch out of creative mode so that I don't forget that I'm in it the next time I log on. Tomorrow morning, not sure what we're going to do tomorrow morning, but I'll figure it out. Totally figure it out. Before tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow and figure out what we need to do to progress a little further. So take care, folks. Have a great rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye.